who they are, and more stuff about Judaism. These magic rings, I need you to blow on it, 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 blow on it. These magic rings come together. And once we start learning together, the things we learned stick in our heads like this, and the people you know stick with you forever. So that's my magic backpack. But for everybody else, anybody who's going to school, I need you to come up here. If you're going to be going to school, I need you to come up here. I have to give you my magic backpack card. Take a card. Take a card. It's like a magic trick. Pick a card, any card. Pick a card. Anybody who's going. And it has a picture of a backpack on it.
Can I have one for my brother?
He's right there behind you. He's right behind you. Take your... Okay, stay up here for a second. I need you. Whoa, hiya, hiya, hiya. Stay up here for a second. Help me, help me, help me. Faster, faster. Who didn't get one? 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 I didn't forget you. Come on in, come on in. Everybody, all right, if you've got one, go up on the bima. If you have one, go up on the bima. If you have, oh, thank you. If you have one, go up on the bima. Once you get one, go up on the bima. One more. If you get one, go up on the bima. Once you have it, go up on the bima and face us here. Thank you. Anybody else going to school this year? We've got older people, younger people, nobody. Yep. All right. So I want you to help me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I want you to help me read the blessing. It's on the front. What does it say? It says, it's a mitzvah to learn every day. It's true. It's a mitzvah when you learn. And now, William, come here. Read this with me. Ready? Now I want to hear this. Everybody read with me. This backpack has been blessed. It carries things to help me do my best. It holds books that help me pass my test. It reminds me I am loved, so I won't be stressed. I want you to have a great school year. I want you to know that everybody here loves you, and I want you to not be worried because you're going to be fine. Remember to do your homework. That's all I can say. All right. So now, if you would, Mr. President, do you mind if we skip announcements for right now and we open the ark? Can we open the ark, please? Everyone, please rise. We're on page 148. Everybody rise. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Ready? Ready? Open it up so everybody can see. Open more, open more, open more. Thank you. Open more, open more. Whoop. Ready? Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol, la'teit gedula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kegoyei ha'aratzot, velo samanu kemishpachot ha'adamat, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, va'anachnu korim umishtachavim umodim, Lifnei melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. And on the other side of the page, or if you're turning to page 149, we say, V'nemar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad Ushemo echad. And I want you to look at those Torahs. I want everybody to look at them, and I want everybody to say, oh, thank you. The Torahs needed some loving. All right, so now we're going to be careful when we close the doors. No smooshing anybody. Don't close anybody in there. Closing gently, gently. Thank you. Gently, gently, nice, gently, gently, keep going, keep going. When the ark is closed, you may be seated. Everybody can go back to their seats. That's yours. You get to keep your Baruch backpack. And I don't know if you were here last year, but we do a different Baruch backpack every year. So one day you can say, gotta catch them all. You're going to collect them all. So you should have gotten your announcements already today. So is that okay, Mr. Gary? You all right with that? The only announcement I guess we need to say, do you want to come up and talk about flowers? You want me to read it? So in addition to the things that you know, there are registration forms you can take home with you, and there are directory forms you can take home with you, and make sure you sign up for helping with Nifty Southern Conclave. But now we talk about the people who are no longer with us. And so I want to point out that the donations were made to B'nai Zion, or for the pulpit flowers, in loving memory of Joe Abramson by Lucy Brainis, in loving memory of Maurice Earl Kreisman and Charles Jack Schulwolf by Mandy Selber Jr., in loving memory of Pauline Murov by Ruthie Neerman and family, Mark, Rita, Andrew, and Adam Murov, and in loving memory of A.L. Weiner, Al, by Sheila Lawrence. He's my grandpa. That's why I corrected it, sorry. I also wanted to point out that this year so far, we have lost 21 military in the military this year. We lost 76 people in the line of duty who were police officers. We lost 61 firefighters. But I also wanted to mention Will Brannon, who was 17, Heath Fosho, who was 16, and Thomas Larry, who was 11, who were Boy Scouts who died this week in the boating accident. May their memories be a blessing. And I wanted to remember Major David Zohar. He was a 43-year-old reserve pilot. His helicopter crashed in Israel. So there are probably many other people whose lives were lost this week. Those are the ones that I have found to mention. May their memories be a blessing. May their families be consoled. And may we be grateful, because these are people who go out into dangerous situations for our sake. We now turn to page 151. Our thoughts turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, let us meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. I want everyone to take a moment of silence as we remember those we loved. However brief may be our time on earth, O God, you endow our fleeting days with abiding worth. We now recall the loved ones whom death has taken from us. We remember Dr. Leonard Goldman. And as we remember those who died at this season in years past, we take them into our hearts with our own. First, I want to also remember Kurt Strauss and Shirley Seligman, who are parents of congregants, and they died this past year. And we remember the Yortsites that occurred this past week. We remember Joe Abramson, Hamilton R. Benson, Lewis Lane Childs Jr., Bertha Klein, Maurice Earl Kreisman, Samuel Levy, Lillian Winter Michelson, Thelma Mills, Selma Mittenthal, Pauline Murov, Nancy Blanchard, Eva S. Rosen, Charles Jack Schulwolf, Francis Spetter, Nathan Weiss, and Al Weiner. In this moment of memory, our griefs and sympathies are mingled. Loving God, we rise as together we praise your name. The Mourner's Kaddish is found on page 154. Translation is on 155. We say together, Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayachon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'vizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mevarach la'alam u'l'almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitrumam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yit'alev v'yithalal shemei d'kudshah b'richu. La'ela min kol birata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shalom v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort to all who are bereaved. Amen. And you may be seated. And I am going to ask, if I may ask Helene, Bill's leaving, I'm going to ask Helene to please come up and help me with the challah. I'll show you why. Did you see that? You weren't supposed to see it. It's another magic trick. We have a lot of kids to feed, and look what we have. So before we do this, I want to remind you, we asked for reservations. If you gave us reservations, you get to get in line first. If you did not ask for reservations here, if you didn't make reservations, please join us anyway. It's a Shabbat dinner, and we hope that you all join us. Ready? Do some magic. Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz b'tei avon. Go take that back to your family. That looks like a Ricky special. Please rise for the closing benediction. So I did my part. I made it a very short service, and we had a lot of kids who came to talk. And I loved hearing their stories, and I'm very glad that they spoke. Thank you to everyone who's here for showing our kids how important Jewish experiences are for our kids, for encouraging them, for teaching them. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmarecha. May God bless you. May God protect you. Yair Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. May the light of God's face shine upon you. Be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God's face always be lifted up to you. And may God grant you peace. Shabbat shalom. Come down to Lefkowitz Hall, but do not go into the religious school wing. Do not go into the religious school wing. Do not go into the religious school wing. We had floods there. Please do not. It is not safe. Shabbat shalom. Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam, bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Oh,